Hello everybody, welcome to Cooking with Yankala Vergavitch. I am Yankala and this is my cooking show. Today we are cooking very nice dish. We have fish curry, we have jasmine rice, we have green beans from steamer. Very good. So I do step by step. I try to do slowly so you could see everything that I'm doing. So we have skillet, we turn it on, yes, we have it, a very nice skillet. I have all ingredients here. So I have fish, very delicious fish is cod. I have 4 pieces because tonight I have one, and then my friends they come back from where they were in America somewhere, and they're going to have the rest of it. So what we do is usually people cook with olive oil. Me, I like to use the coconut oil. It's organic, very delicious. I show you. It's from Carrington Farms organic coconut. It's very good. I love coconut, crazy for coconut. I'm cuckoo for coconut. So here we have delicious coconut oil. As you could see, is melting in the frying pan. We put about a tablespoon, sometimes less. But because it's so tasty and so delicious, I like to put a little bit more. So there we go. What I like to do, here I have all spices. Not all spice, all the spices. I have curry, I have turmeric, I have little bit of salt. In the recipe, it called for ginger, powdered ginger, but I don't like to use the powdered ginger. I like to use fresh. Very tasty. Fresh ginger is much better for you too than the powder. So here we have 1.5 tablespoons curry. We have half teaspoon of ginger and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. So what we do, we put it in the coconut oil. It's safe to use olive oil in the recipe. I say this in my cookbook. I say you don't need to use the olive oil. Is much more delicious when you use fresh. So here, fresh coconut. I stir up spices first because you want to cook it good, right? I take the ginger. I cook it. You put a little bit more you could put. They say sometimes it's good to put butter. But I love the coconut. And the spices smell so wonderful with coconut oil and spices. My mouth watering. But don't worry, don't water into frying pan. So we take 1 large chopped onion. Very tasty. Some people, they don't like garlic and onions. I don't understand this. Many recipes call for garlic and onion. So we put the onion. We put a little bit. Oh, I got a piece of carrot in there by accident. I'm giving my secret away. This is my own recipe. I know some people make it the same way. When you make curry fish, you could use the same ingredients when you make chicken. But tonight I make fish. It's more lean and very good for you. They say it's brain food. So, yeah, don't make comment. Many of my friends say I need more brain. So, we stir this up. We cook it up. You know? While cooking, I think I get little bit of butter. I like to use bottled water or filter. Just one moment, please. While that's cooking, I go here get my little bit of water. It's from bottle. It's filtered water. We have also in the tap. But we have a little bit problem with well pump. Well pump not working very good today. So for today, actually. Today. I think too much jacuzzi, too much laundry, too much this. Use too much water, but for good purposes, not waste. I don't waste water. You know, I come from Homeland, and I live Israel, I live Middle East, I go India, I go all these places. And water is very, very precious commodity. So, we fry up onions like this. I lower heat a little bit. We don't want burn. So, then I put the carrots, yummy carrots, and I do this just little bit. Some people, they just slop it all together. I'm not a slopper. My family is slopak, but I'm not slopper. So, we cook onions, we cook a little bit carrot. Carrot take a little bit longer to cook. This is why I like to put it in now. So, after that, I have coconut milk. Very, very tasty coconut milk. So, I put the coconut milk. I put the lime in the coconut and curl it all up. I put the lime in the coconut. You know the song? I don't know the words. You know, I told you, I come from Homeland. So, we let this cook a little bit. Simmering. Oh, oi, like my mother used to say. It smells so delicious. So, we let it cook, the coconut with the spice and the onion. So remember, 1.5 teaspoon curry. I put half teaspoon ginger, but this is what, if you make it powder, but I don't. I use fresh ginger, you see? Fresh, always fresh. Fresh is better. So we cook it up. Oh, they sounded the birds. They love the classical music. They love when I'm in kitchen cooking. I talk to them. Hello, Jupiter, Juniper, and hello, Bachi. Okay, so we let this cook like this. I put a little bit more. Oh, I love the coconut milk. So good. So we have this. Right, then I put, well, this is all bumbling and everything. I put some more vegetables. Now, sometimes these recipes, you don't have to put vegetables. You could just have it like this with the onions and the garlic, and you know, you don't need to put the carrots and the broccoli and the sweet peas, the peas in the pod. But me, I like to put these because vegetables is very, very healthy for you. So here I put these and we let it cook. I turn up heat a little bit, right? We turn up the heat a little bit, not too much, right? I'm thinking maybe cover, but it's okay. I don't know where I put the cover. Oh, I must be more organized. You know, I get very distracted. I sometimes get distracted by kitty cats and birds and telephone and internet, you know. Oh, speaking of which, I have a Facebook page for everybody to view and to like. Please like. And I put very nice recipes. I write, I do videos, everything. So, here, we let it cook. It's on medium heat. We don't want high heat. So we put on medium, right? So here it's cooking. And then I add, you know, this dish, you could make up in 20 minutes your beautiful dinner. I cook though the jasmine rice a little bit ahead of time because if I cook it now with everything else, it's be very long video. So here I have jasmine rice, yummy. So there we go. It's very delicious. And now I put the tomatoes. You don't have to put tomatoes, but I like cherry tomatoes. It's very fresh from the garden. So here I am. I put tomatoes. Sometimes I put red pepper and orange pepper and yellow pepper. But I ran out of peppers because I make so many barbecues. I eat roasted peppers like coming out of my ears. So, no peppers tonight. So here we go. And then I take the fish. I go like this. And I want to get flavor on both sides. Right, like this. Like that. I take spoon because we want cover. We want to make sure everything covered. Right? We do like this. I put other piece. Oh, it looks so good and yummy. My mouth watering. And then we put other piece. I hope to squeeze in other fishy. You know, it make me think of tight like a sardine in a can. But this is not sardine. Although I like sardine, it's very Russian. My father eats sardine with the rye bread. Oh, it's so delicious. Okay, so we move over the vegetables because we got to get the other little fishy in. So we get that in. We cover it with sauce. We move vegetables over a little bit. Now I don't put pepper. I put pepper. Believe me, I put pepper. You know the coarse. I love, as everybody knows, I love the coarse black pepper. So we lower this. And look at the beans. I make the beans in steamer. Look at the size of these beans. Have you ever seen any beans like this before? I don't think so. It's from Barry Cockrell, his garden, steamed beans. Very delicious. So, that I make in steamer. And I finish it from steamer. And actually, it's here in plate. Delicious beans. And I covered to keep warm. I just took it at the steamer before we start show because I need it for presentation. Okay, so, I don't know where my lid is. Okay, we look. 1 minute, please. We look under here. I think it's down here. I don't know why I didn't take it out. Why I'm not organized, I don't know. Okay, never mind. I don't think, where I go? It's very strange. Okay, no problem. Like we say in Hebrew, lo chashuv. So, not important. So, there we go. I like to be neat cook. Always I clean as I go. Because, you know, when you have mess on counter, is not nice. So, everything cooking, it very bothered me. It very bothered me that no lid. Just for a moment, please. I look for lid, and as I look, you could watch steam, you could listen to music. Just for a moment. Oi, where is my lid? I don't understand what we use for lid now. Oh, just a minute, please. Just a minute, please. It's bothering me. I know, this lid. Oh, it's not the right lid, but we use it. How that? Okay, so this is cooking. And we almost finished. So then what I want to do. Oh yes, I told you I get distracted sometimes. Okay, we put beans on plate. How's that? We start with beans because now we make presentation. The fish don't take very long to cook. When it's covered and on hot element, it cooks, it steams, it's like poaching it, you know? So it don't take long. So we let it be like this. I go, just one moment, please. Oh, silly me. Here, we use this. You know, sometimes I just use my hands. Do you know that the best chef in all the world, they use their hands all the time? But of course, they make sure that their hands are clean, right? So, I take some of the beans, I make plate. This is for me. I leave beans and enough for Barry and Margaret Cockrell. I love to say his last name, Cockrell. And we put the rice. Oh, the rice is nice. The rice is nice. So what I do is I put rice right in the center of the plate because we want sauce and fish to go on it, right? So there we go. We put the rice in the center. I don't know if you could see. Yes, rice in the center, beans on the side. And then we put the fish. The fish is the best part of the whole meal. So, here we go. It's looking good. Oh, it's falling apart. Just one moment. I'm allowed to lick my fingers. This is my food. Here we go. We pile. Remember the other day I tell you about piling on the plate. It's very good to pile it. It's much nicer when you pile. It's okay if it fall off. It's like mountain. Delicious, delicious, spicy mountain. And I put like this. I arrange nicely. And then I put other here. You could make flour. Then you put like this, another one. Oh, is it making you hungry yet? I know it's making me very hungry. And we put more red. This is nice. When you put the red peppers or the tomatoes, it make very nice presentation. So we put like that. Maybe one more little broccoli there. Another broccoli here maybe. Right? And then, did I get carrot? I want it to look nice. Carrot. Another carrot there. Right? We want little carrots. Oh, so lovely. It's like Vergavitch. And then what I like to do, I love to take the cashew nuts. I put little bit cashew nuts on top. Very, very good organic cashews. And then I take a little bit of sauce more. Right? And I drizzle around your plate like this. It's nice to make nice design. I told you before, presentation very, very important. Especially when you work in fine restaurant. I like lots of sauce. So I try to get in there to give myself more on the rice. So, you tell me what you think about presentation. Huh? Whoopee. It fell off mountain. Okay, here we go. We have Delicious, delicious jasmine rice on bottom. We have curry fish, one slice only is enough, with combination of broccoli, onion, carrots, no peas, little baby cherry tomatoes. And I tell you a recipe before, twice I think I tell you, but when I post on page, I give you full recipe and how to make it. So I hope you enjoy today's show and come back again and watch Cooking with Yankala Vergavitch. God bless you and have a good night. Bye bye.